After I step down, I don't expect my policies or my strategies would be continued. There were some changes, and some of these changes tend to have a slowing effect on the growth of the economy. For example, where before we stress development of domestic capability in industry, today that is no longer the priority. The priority is to be popular with consumers, which of course involves in importing products which are cheaper and maybe of higher quality, and this of course prevents the growth of local industries. And I think that will mean a lot of money flows out of the country and no technology is transferred into the country. We are extremely open. We allow imports of any product from any country, but those very countries which export to Malaysia, they are closed. For example, we cannot sell our motor cars in Japan, in Korea, in China, in Germany, or other countries because of certain conditions imposed. So whereas the markets which we would like to go into are closed, we are very open. And if we want to, make some progress in terms of production and export, we need to provide some kind of protection, because all those countries are protecting their products. We cannot go there, they can come in. So that's not being fair. There is no quid pro quo. Malaysia wants to go in for high-tech industries because we want to give our people better income. In the past, we promoted labor-intensive industries merely to create jobs for our people. But of course, the income from labor-intensive industries are very low, and we need to increase their income. And to do so, we have trained our people, upgraded their capability, and we need high-tech industries, ITs and all that, because then there would be more value added, and therefore the pay or the salary or wages for our workers would increase. That is what we aim at. We have always stressed on education. At one time we were spending 25% of our national budget on education, and today Malaysia has become an education center for many other countries. The people coming from Africa and other countries are coming to Malaysia for education. This is because the private universities are teaching in the English language. The government universities are teaching in the Malay language, which of course is not useful for foreigners to come and study. What we need is to improve the grasp or the understanding or the knowledge of science and technology and also mathematics. This can only be done if we use the English language, because science and mathematics are not like other subjects. Other subjects like geography, history, they don't change very much. But science keeps on finding new material, new usage, new products, etc. And they're all for today. So if we study science 10 years ago, they are no longer useful for today's applications. So we need to study science and math in the English language. I think it still has great potential, far more than most other former colonies which became independent. But it needs strong leadership, and today's leaders need to have a lot of knowledge. It's not enough to understand politics. It's also necessary to understand finance, to understand some aspects of commerce and industry, etc., in order to provide the kind of leadership all round for the whole country.